for today's video, we're talking about my Week 11 predictions. Alright, let's begin here. So, first game is the Ravens at the Bears. Well, it looks, I don't know if Lamar is playing at all. We haven't seen. Lamar is questionable with an illness. It's not COVID, obviously. If it was, he wouldn't be playing, right? He wouldn't be questionable, but if Lamar was playing, I'd pick the Ravens, but I don't know. It depends. Who is the backup anyway? I don't even know the backup. Of course, the Bears are coming off a bye. The Ravens played a terrible game against the Dolphins. They got blown out by the Dolphins. That was a pretty bad game. They literally ran the same, I think, cover 3 the whole game, and they couldn't even get past it. They were containing it. The Dolphins didn't even have to do that much and stuff to beat them. And the Bears, well, was it the last game against the Steelers? I forget. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was against the Steelers, so I don't know. Justin Fields is starting to look promising. I don't know. It just depends who is playing. I'm going to think they're going to have Lamar play because I don't think they have. Let me look. Oh, Marquise Brown. He's questionable. What do we pick here? If he plays, they probably will win. If he doesn't, they'll probably lose. I'm going to pick the Ravens just because, I don't know. I don't trust the Bears. I'm going to pick the Ravens. I know the Bears should have won against the Steelers. That turning on that, but the Ravens, my prediction, not 30. 24-21 Ravens. Just because, I don't know. Just because in case. We got the Green Bay Packers at the Minnesota Vikings. Well, I see that down there. The Aaron Rodgers owning the Bears. That was pretty funny. Looking at the numbers with the Vikings. I don't know. Ben could have done that with the Browns, but okay. But that would have been funny if Ben would have done that with the Browns because he has an even better record. He has a 23-2-1. That's pretty good. Yeah, he owns the Browns, literally. Literally. Alright, now let's go. The Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers is playing. He had a foot injury, something questionable. Well, the Vikings came off a win against the Chargers. I know it's in Minnesota. I don't think they have a chance. Aaron Rodgers had an okay performance. For his standards, bad. But he came off having COVID. Aaron Rodgers came off having COVID and stuff, and he didn't get to practice at all. So he was kind of rusty. But I think this week he'll probably. He's coming off a foot injury. Did he get to practice at all? If he did it, I don't know. If he did, I think they're winning. I'm going to say they're going to win closely. My prediction, 27-21 Packers. The Indianapolis Colts at the Buffalo Bills. Well, this is probably the game I'm probably gonna watch since it's on. Since we're a Buffalo, for some reason Buffalo plays. Maybe because I live closer to Buffalo than Pittsburgh. I don't know why Pittsburgh want to play over Buffalo. It doesn't make sense, but the Colts at the Bills since the Steelers are playing Sunday night, obviously. But the Colts coming off. Wait, who they even? Was it a loss? A win? Yeah, it was a win, I think. Beating the Jaguars. I don't know what happened. Did they come back? The Jaguars tried to make a comeback and they lost. All I know is Buffalo blew out the Jets. We didn't even talk about that. What else is there to say? Just, there's nothing to say. Josh Allen, great performance. What else is to say? It's the Jets. My prediction is, I don't care. Unless Josh Allen isn't playing, I'm taking the Bills here. Baby, this is going to be a high-scoring game. Josh Allen is going to put up. It's going to be 35-21 Bills. Well, hopefully this game isn't on TV. I don't want to watch this one. It's literally the same cycle with Baker. I overrated him a little. I overrated him a little bit too much. I thought he was a top 10 quarterback. He still isn't. He isn't bad, but here's the thing. Seems like he's only being inconsistent. I know his left shoulder. I don't know. Alright, let's see. The Detroit. Wow, I hate that one. It should be. I wish it was a 9. I honestly would have rather gave the Lions a win than us tying. I would have rather seen them win than tying. At least. Because the ties are stupid. I hate that. But whatever. The Browns. I know I'm a Steelers fan, but they should blow them out. If they lose, we could laugh at them since we only tied. But I don't know. We get to laugh. And they're probably going to blow them out. No way they lose this game. If they do, the Factory of Sadness level. They're back to Factory of Sadness. If this one's going to be bold. 34-10 Browns. I don't think that's a bold take. Ooh, if this one's interesting too. It's probably going to be Bills, Colts, and Ravens, Bears on TV, but if this game's on, I might watch it. Cam's return. Cam's is the starter for the first time. I know the last game he did, but he didn't start. All I knew was they blew out the freaking Cardinals. Here's the thing. They put up like 38 points too. It wasn't like... And both... This is the thing. P.J. Walker technically is their backup. Also, Colt McCoy is too. So technically, it was the better team. Both quarterbacks were backups. Backup level. It's not like they had, like... I know Sam Darnold wasn't that great, but I'm just saying both of them are backup level. Like, I think P.J. Walker's maybe... I don't know who's better. It just depends. Colt McCoy, yeah, performance, but it just depends who's better. And the Panthers took it out. I don't think... With Cam coming back, it kind of felt like the team feels more motivated. And I think that's why they're going to... The Washington football team came up and upset against the Buccaneers, which was amazing. I love it. Their defense finally showed up for once in their life and actually stopped a very potent offense for once. I mean, they lost to the Saints. Tom Brady picked 6, and then him throwing 2 picks helped them. That's nice. I'm taking the Panthers. It'll be a close game. I'm gonna say I don't think they're gonna score that much. I think this is gonna be like 17-13 Panthers. I don't think it's gonna be that high scoring. Ooh, this one. The Titans get a good matchup. No, not a good matchup. Just kidding. They get an easy matchup. The Texans at the Titans. Well, what else do I have to say? The last time they played Taiwan had a pretty bad. Had like 3 picks against the Dolphins. Were they in a bye week? Yeah, they were. They threw like 3 picks against the Dolphins. And the Titans, I remember some teams, like, because it was a tank bowl for the Texans, the greatest game. A tank bowl, one of the first tank bowls. But I don't remember who did. Oh yeah, they beat the Saints last week, and stuff. What was it again? Did they miss a field goal? I think the Saints missed a field goal, right? Is that how they lost? I don't know. Remember, the Titans are the best team in the NFL and AFC. They're probably going to blow them out. Well, 38-3 Titans. That'll probably 38-3 Titans. Ooh, okay, this one is an interesting matchup to say. I know the San Francisco 49ers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ooh. If San Francisco would have got blown out by the Rams, I would be like, okay, this matchup could actually be pretty close. I would take the it'd be close. Because they got blown out by a Colt McCoy-led Cardinals, and then they blew out the Rams. What do I have to say? I'm going to say I don't know who I want to go here. The Jaguars just don't. They have, when I watch them, there's no. They don't get, the wide receivers don't get separation at all. It's like Trevor has to make these hard like throws, like tight windows. Like he's only a rookie. Like when I watch like the difference, I'm not saying it's just like Trevor Lawrence just has like. Mac Jones is the only one that's in actually like a good like situation. Every other quarterback's in a terrible situation. Oh, the Jaguars, Jets, Bears. Okay, Trey Lance hasn't first round quarterbacks. If we include Davis Mills, who's showing that's Texans. Those are all terrible situations. And shit. Alright, we don't know that, but let's keep going. Alright, I'm picking the 49ers here. My close score of 21-17. Wow, the Dolphins at the Jets. Is Tua starting, I'm guessing? I'm guessing Tua's starting since he played last week. I don't know. I don't care. They're starting the on-punt Joe Flacco. The Jets are starting Joe Flacco with Mike White, man. He had a really bad performance against the Bills. He is the number one overall pick in all heights. Remember that, Mike White. You're the number one overall pick in all heights. Alright, now let's keep going. The Jets got blown out by the Bills. What else do I have to say? The Dolphins surprisingly beat the Ravens. In the first half, they couldn't get that much like separation from like the lead. Like the lead, it was close. And then they just like said, fuck this. Let's blow them out. And they did. I didn't watch it because I thought the Ravens would blow the Dolphins out. If I knew that was... I didn't watch it because I'm like, why the heck would I watch this? When I saw the score, I'm like, wait, am I reading this right? I was shocked. Okay. Prediction, Dolphins, 27. Jets, nothing. They're going to score 0 points, 27-0. That is my take. Holy take. 27-0 Dolphins. Then they'll get blind optimism. The Saints at the Eagles. Well, this is a... I don't know. I feel like this matchup happens every year. I don't know if it's me, but why does this matchup feel like it happens all the time? I don't know if it's me. Alright, Saints at Eagles. Oh, the Saints lost because if they missed a few... I don't know. I know they lost close to Tennessee. I think it's that. The Eagles... Wait, how did they win? Who did they beat? I know they beat someone. Who did they beat? Blowing out the Broncos. Oh, them blowing out the Broncos. They blew up the Broncos. I just think the Saints are better. Even with Trevor Siemian, they're better. They're a better team. My prediction will be... The Saints played a great game. It'll be close. 24-17 Saints. Ooh, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders. Both were... Oh, wait. Were they both off a bye? No. I'm just kidding. They got blown out by the Chiefs. I forgot. Sunday night. That game was so unforgettable because how... like I said, they're a bunch of frauds. That's all the Raiders are, is a bunch of frauds. I know the Bengals are... Just depends. Kitty goes meow. They offer by the blown out by the Browns. Well, this year's been inconsistent. I think the Bengals are gonna say fuck you Raiders and they're gonna blow them out. Joe Burrow's gonna have his best performance of the year against that terrible Raiders defense, and they'll destroy him probably. I don't know. I'm just kidding. They probably would. The Bengals, I'm saying them, they're going to win. The Raiders are a bunch of frauds, and I don't get... It's the same shit every year. 6-3 story. 8-8. Let's look. Look, a 5-2 story. Oh, you're 7-9. What the heck is this team? Why do they collapse? Like every year, I don't trust the Raiders, and I never will. The Bengals will come in the 31-20 Bengals. Well, probably the game of the week. Everyone's least favorite team at the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys at the... Guys, how do you feel about the Dallas Cowboys? Well, they blew out the Falcons last week. I mean, everyone blows their back on the Falcons. Like, fuck you, Atlanta. Every time they end up the battle next week, they're like, fuck you, Atlanta, and blow them out. Poor Falcons. And then the Chiefs blowing out the Raiders. It's going to be no defense, high scoring. And my prediction, Patrick Mahomes will have his best performance this season. It'll be 45-31 Chiefs. 45-31 Chiefs. I hate doing this. The Cardinals at the Seahawks. Wait, Kyler Murray's here to miss it? Well, Kyler Murray's missed... Colt McCoy's starting? Jeez, at first you're like, it's not that serious, and now he's missed 3 weeks in a row. This is tragic. If he's up, I bet they could have had a chance in the Panthers. I know they got blown out, but what if Colt McCoy didn't throw some picks? Or what if he was playing? Do you get what I'm like? If Kyler was playing, they could, honestly, they could be undefeated still. Alright, now, here's when the corner was at the Seahawks. Yeah, I'm picking the Seahawks. Colt McCoy's terrible. I don't care. If it was Kyler, I'd pick the Cardinals, but no, it's Colt McCoy. I don't trust him. Russ got shot out for the first time, but he was coming off a middle finger injury. Didn't play for 2 months. So he's going to come back. And he's finally been able to, Mr. Unlimited, finally been able to practice. So now, the score will be 34-10 Seahawks, just because why not? Colt McCoy will put nothing up. If it was Kyle, I'd say it'd be closer, but 34-10 Seahawks. Dallas at the Chargers, let's go! The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday night. Well, without TJ Watt, defense is not that good. Jeez. This is kind of sad to say. We got blown out by the Bengals when he was out. In the second half, they couldn't get any pressure on Derek Carr, and he was flaming the secondary. The secondary is not that good. Here's why Pittsburgh's defense is so good. TJ Watt, that man is so good. How this one guy literally is carrying the defense. The defense literally is mediocre without him. Maybe even worse than that, which is kind of funny to say. They couldn't get one pressure on the Bengals the game he was out. One. It kind of shows you how good one player is. If we cloned TJ Watt, that team would be unstoppable. Okay, of course we can't do that. Our defense would be unstoppable. He's insane. Hopefully he's okay. But jeez. You don't understand. I'm like, one player. If he wasn't on this defense, this team wouldn't be the same. Without him, this defense is maybe mediocre at best. It's insane. I know I'm going on a win. Ben's coming off COVID, and he has not played. He wasn't that good, and now he's coming off COVID to play and gets no practice. You saw how Aaron Lynch played. He had a day to practice. I think he practiced Saturday. But he's Aaron Rodgers. He won MVP. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Ben's just... He's probably the least talented starting quarterback in the league. I would take him over more guys just because of the experience he has. He's going to have probably one of... Either he's going to be, rested up and he's going to have one of his best days of the season, or he's going to have one of his worst. It's not going to be in the middle. I'm picking worst just because from experience. With no TJ Watt against Joe Burrow, we have to go up against Justin Herbert. He's going to flame that secondary. I'm going to predict 31-17 Chargers. Great. My computer restarted just when I was talking about the Giants. Alright. Of course, the New York Giants at the Buccaneers. The Giants beating the Raiders, which is not shocking. That was a good win for them. Did they blow them out? I don't remember. They were on a bye week. The Buccaneers they are not that good. Like, they really aren't that good the last 2 weeks. I don't know. Could the Buccaneers bounce back? AB's out. Ever since he's been out, it's like, dude, if you cannot win with 2 all-pro wide receivers, how are you going to survive? 2 all-pros. You don't need 3 all-pro wide receivers to win, and I think that's the reality. The offense can't do shit. Which I don't know how. They can't do shit. Maybe Tom Brady's finally needs to hang it up. I don't know. But jeez, what is happening? Just kidding. I don't know what's... Hey, what the... Like, with that kind of talent, they should not be losing. Like it's understandable, but, like, the games they've been having are terrible. I'm still picking them just because I don't trust the Giants. Who the heck does? They have a bounce back game. 27-17 Buccaneers. Hope you all enjoy. Peace out. Bye.